With a dove and a bun and a dream and a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. I wanna meet, move like a freak. I'm a believer. She sounds sweet, I say, oh gracias, baby. We do our dancias, baby. You paint your love just like a brush, I hang with Basquiat's, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times, let it go. It's gonna shine when you walk.
Already knew it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Mr. Incredible is out there with Speedy. Then it's Evans, and it's Thunder, and it's Big Dog at the point guard. And for Charlotte, they've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Clint Capella. And it's Primo in at the two-guard position. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Here's Big Dog coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes to Kuzma.
Yeah, how you like that, buddy?
The pass to Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yo, everyone was covered on that shot.
Last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And so here's Charlotte, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Capella, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Big Dog.
Right now I'm in second place for 50 points.
The three, and the Bulls another three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Thompson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Another three for Chicago.
Yes, sir.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Primo, the pass to Thompson. He lobs it up. Evans with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Big Dog. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander carries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, shots good by Big Dog.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hornets trail by 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Big Dog.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looked.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Big Dog. They're leading by 8. Got that one up quick. Big Dog's got 24.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the rejection by Evans. Here's Big Dog. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 27.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Capella. Poke loose. Evans outside. Down low. Here's Big Dog. 27 points for him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Big Dog. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Hornets.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Big Dog, and the Bulls another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Thompson with the bucket.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scared.
Here's Big Dog, and the Bulls another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Big Daddy's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Big Dog. He has 38 in the game. Lets it go with the three. He got it again. Sensational.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for fourth on the single-season 40-point game list.
Blocked
Looking
twice.
at Shay's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Big Dog, and he's got 41. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling. Thompson outside.
Yeah. Y'all covering now. Oh.
Fast break, Chicago. Here's Big Dog. He's got 44. Another three for Chicago.
Need to get that 50 again.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down.
Leading by 22. There's Big Dog. Good, that's another bucket.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
Here's Big Dog after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Prime Time's checked in for Speedy.
Coming on with the
All right.
number 35, Joshua, number 35.
Here's Primo. Still scoreless. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Big Dog. Here's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the rejection by Evans. Here's Big Dog. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the three ball is good. Big Dog's got 56 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Traps in the tray.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Big Dog. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Big Dog.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Hornets call time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Evans. Second in three-point field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And here are the Hornets now. Now, here's Moody. He had 35 points last game out. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he's good on the three ball.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Bulls leading by 23. Here's Big Dog. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Hornets another three. Here's Big Dog. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fires for three, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. And the rejection by Evan. The Big Daddy passes to Big Dog. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. Wasted no time on that one. 68 points for Big Dog.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Number one, the Bulls.
They have been racking up some blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And the Hornets making a change here. Banton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Speedy's checked in for Evans. Robinson is subbed in for Big Dog. Big Daddy nailed from three-point land.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes it to Capella. Kuzma, right side, to stop the run. And Capella with the basket.
All right. Not too rough. That was perfect.
This is why you work Capella into screen and rolls, because he's so good at converting.
1:15 left in the first. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Porter. Here's Big Daddy. Another three for Chicago.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Banton, the pass to Kuzma. Capella kicks to Kuzma.
Where you going with it, homie?
To the paint. Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got 5 points so far.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time looking for his shot in the painted area.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So it's the Hornets now. Here's Banton. Still yet to score. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Kuzma outside to the right side. The pass to Banton. Lob pass to Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
.11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Porter. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Chicago, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Porter, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Moody, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now, some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Porter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, buddy.
This one for 3, and that one's good by Porter.
Just
Porter's
made
got
it.
11 points.
In his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes, but over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Big Daddy, and the Bulls another 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he has 28 points for the game. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Chicago's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. That's good by Big Dog.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Moody. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor. The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. To the inside. Here's Lively. And Charlotte again with the bucket. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Lively. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Houdini, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. From outside the arc, and the Bulls another 3.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Pass to Chanchar. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thunder's checked in for Houdini. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Big Dog. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other for a long time since they were young in the AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Here's Mr. Incredible and the Bulls, another three.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points for him. Passes it to Primo. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. And it's the Hornets another three.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Chicago dictating the flow. The three. And the Bulls another three.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Primo. 32 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Speedy. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Oh.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
To the left side wing. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Knocks down the three ball.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Charlotte. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. That's tipped. And the pass to Big Daddy. Launches it. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Charlotte's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. Jacks up a three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pass to Primo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
Oh.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 9. Drains the three-pointer.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Mr. Incredible's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3 ball tonight. pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Primo. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he makes the first. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Houdini's checked in for the Bulls. Big Dog comes in for Big Daddy. And he makes both free throws. And so here is Chicago.
Where's
Big Dog. Non-stop scoring machine here. Sinks the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Primo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the paint, inside, and Capella with a nice bucket.
okay.
Capella's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming
Let me
from
get my
inside
70.
the paint now. And one of the great rebounders
start
in this
getting into
league,
taking
Clint
game.
Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it. And
Yo, Justin, what's going on, bro?
From the offensive glass.
Here's Capella. The Bulls knocking down the three. They get a hand on it.
Everything been all right today?
It's able to retain possession here.
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Kuzma. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic.
I'm gonna be on Twitch tonight after this game.
Surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Primo, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Same here, man.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Mr. Incredible. Again, Chicago.
I'm just glad I do 5 hours a day.
Mr. Incredible's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes.
You know?
Passes it to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Chicago. Here's Mr. Incredible. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And the Hornets with possession here. Inside. Ball's
Wow.
down. Here's Big Dog. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Thompson passes to Primo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
I think I'm gonna change the Bulls jerseys.
A lot in this quarter, guys, and it
Give them
hasn't
custom
been by
jerseys.
accident.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Moody. Speedy's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Thompson. Good on the triple. Mr. Incredible's got 20 points.
And what a first half
Alrighty,
he's
will
having
do.
From downtown. He has been locked and loaded.
I'll definitely
since
give it
the
a
moment
check.
He stepped on the floor.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Knocked loose.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got the ball. I'm definitely taking this shot.
What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Lets it go from deep. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Primo. He has 7. Now the pass to Kuzma. The 11-footer. That's tipped.
Yep. Still got it, buddy.
Here's Speedy. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Speedy's got 15 points.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And they
Oh, yeah.
time getting those 3 points back.
It's nice to have the offensive firepower to clap back.
I want to keep passing the ball because I need some assists.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets.
I already got 80 points already.
Game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Thompson. Down low, here's Kuzma. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And so here's Charlotte.
Hey, viewers, how we doing?
By Chicago.
Thanks for tuning in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Hornets score.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Fires the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk.
Oh, okay.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Chicago.
Okay.
Able to put on a show for the ages. From the
I thought that was going to count.
Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
They sure do.
The reserves. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
This is better than 2K23.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the
Ooh, I'm in the three-point contest. That's nice to know.
Marksman, or as
I made it.
called, lasers.
We get it, I think. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage
69-point
of those
game.
in the first half.
So for Chicago right now, Mr. Incredible is out there with Evans. Then there's Speedy. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Thunder in at the 2.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Primo.
You almost ran out of bounds, buddy.
It's deflected. Evans inside. Capella covering. And it's Evans.
Oh, I wanted to dunk that ball.
Tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wow, this close to the rim.
And here are the Bulls now. Following this one, they get to host the